Hey, what is up? I am Sidlak, and today we'll be looking for the highest DPS build for Demon Hunter. I have searched online, but to no avail. The build that I got from a random player I ran with in a dungeon still dealt more damage. Now, I'll be joined by Alemion, who will ask the people on the streets of Westmarch about their opinion.
Hi, I'm Alemion, and I'll be asking the streets of Westmarch. What is the highest DPS build for Demon Hunter? Hi, what's your name? So, what do you do? I see. I think you've been guarding here for a long time, right? I'm sure you've seen plenty of builds for Demon Hunter. May I know which one dealt the most damage? Okay, maybe let's try another one. Hi, may I know your name? No, I have not. Uh, where are you going? No, I have not seen your kitten. Uh, okay. Let's try another one. Hi. Sidlag. Maybe I can't do this anymore.
Excellent. After all the research and asking on the streets, we still have to rely on ourselves to create the highest DPS build. Let me cook for a little bit.
Yeah, boy.
So before I show my build, here's my current stats. So I have 45,800 combat rating. I got at least 3,500 armor penetration. It's not high and only 16% critical hit chance. And here's my Reforge, which all has Vengeance. Although the actual each attribute, the bonus attribute is not maximized. Like for example, this one is only 1.5 instead of like the highest Reforge value. So everything is Vengeance set. And for my Purifying, it's 5 lashed and 2 atrophy. Maybe let's turn it into 6 lashed. Let's see if we can have it. Ah, there you go. Good, 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 good. So, next is the Paragon. I've spent so much time refining this one. I've tried having Unseen Dynamism and Gifted and Uncanny, but it still doesn't deal as much damage as these combination for Slinger. And for the legendary skills, this too does not have much difference in terms of damage. So you can pick either one, whichever you like, or maybe this one if that's what you like as well. So it does not matter as much as you think. Next is my legendary gems. It's right here. These are all it is. It's not much, but it's honest work. I the roiling consequence is just too expensive. I can't afford it for now. And my charms, I only have these two. I tried adding more, but it just kept on failing, so I just stopped doing it. And we'll have precision stance. I guess that's it for my stats and all that I can show you. Now it's time to go to the build. So what I'm using now is the normal build that I found from the random person in a dungeon that I told you earlier. Let's check how much damage it deals. It's roughly 3 million, but it stays around 2.8 to 3 million, 2.8 to 3, yeah. But the good thing about this is it has mobility, which is pretty cool. So let's check its build. So here's that build for this one. Okay, now here's what I cooked. Let's check how much damage it deals. Okay, so here's what I cooked. Surprisingly, it's quite similar. Oh no, it's a bit higher. It stays at 3.2 or 3.1 most of the time. But the good thing about this is that there's like a rotation that you can do, which is like when you're using, like for example, like that cools down, so you can have like the similar cooldown. Like first, like the vengeance, what's this called? Multi-shot, and what's this called again? What's the other one? Impale. You use all that three, and then once like vengeance is half cooldown, you can use multi-shot and impale as well, and then you can do it again. Like at the end of impale, like about like 3 seconds left on cooldown, you can use auto attacks, so you can regenerate your strafe energy because of this essence. So now that we're in the essence, let's just start with it. So we'll have Sinful Vigor for strafe duration, and multi-shot explosion deals additional damage for multi-shot, and this also gives 2 homing rockets for multi-shot. In here, it's vengeance, increase in damage and evasion. You can also change this to this one, critical hit chance, and see which one deals more damage. There's something else, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can also have this one, Cops Unrelenting Fury. See which one deals more damage for you. But I prefer this one because I also like the evasion rating. And now this one, Fang Spitter, it's standard, so you'll have your multi-shot on your primary attack paired with Pain Sower, where the strafe uses your primary attack on while you're using strafe. And the Excavator is for the impale. It improves, changes your primary attack. And Puncta Obscura changes your impale. You can also change this into Explosive Arrow, which causes burn. You can have that as well. And what else can you have here? I guess this one also, and also this one, but you have to get close for this one. I don't recommend this one. Yep. So like the first build that I showed you, this one deals almost similar DPS with the highest DPS, right? Yeah, that's if you're attacking one target, but if you have multiple targets, the impale will help deal more damage, because the shot that impales uses, like it goes through the target and it hits behind it. Although multi-shot also deals damage to a lot of mobs in the area, like you still deal more damage, like if there are more mobs in the area if using impale, which is pretty good for dungeon runs, and I guess it's also good for raids. But if you want the additional mobility, then you can go with this build. Okay, I guess I have to explain this build as well. So the main source of damage of this build in here is still like multi-shot. And this one adds rocket. Like other people use what is this called? Strafe duration, a relenting fury. But I don't like this. Maybe you can use it for this build, since the strafe, what's this called, like strafe energy can be used, like you only have to spam your buff. You don't have to matter about the timing. But for the other build, the timing matters, and having this one, trick shot gem, with it. Like the timing is really good with like the previous build, but for this build, maybe you can change this gem for a better gem, like a 5-star gem, and have unrelenting fury for this one for more damage. But for me who can't afford gems, this is what I picked instead. And this one still the same, pain sower and hellbinder, so for the like explosive arrow and burn. Green set, both builds use the same green set, and that is the seeds of sown gold for 4 seeds of sown gold and 4 Vitus urges. So what's good about Vitus urges is the attack speed 30% that you can gain from it. And for the seeds of sown gold, it's the damage increase as long as you channel a skill, which is good for strafe. And when you stop channeling, you'll have another 30% damage of the total damage that you used while using strafe when you stop channeling, which is like a burst damage, which is pretty good as well. And for the paragon, both builds use the same set of paragons. I've already explained this before, and I guess that's it. So I hope you've learned something from this video. Do you want more of Alimian? Let me know down in the comments below, and see you on the next one. Bye.